Hey, everybody. Welcome to our team call, take two. We had some technical difficulties, but I'm so excited for this series because we are going back to the basics. And the essence of our business is so very simple, not easy, but simple. Anybody can learn these skills. Anybody can be successful in our business if they're willing to grow, if they're willing to get uncomfortable, AKA that means growth, if they're willing to work and take action. And so we are going to be spending the next couple months focusing on the 4 pillars, the skills and the things necessary to get you to move the needle forward, the actions and the belief behind them for you to move forward and to progress and to grow your business. And tonight we are focusing on the first pillar, which is the skill of recruiting. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And let me minimize this. And we are going to go ahead and play. All righty, back to the basics, recruiting. Okay, now friends, it's not a matter of will this work? Will Plexus work? The question is, will you do the work? We have evidence. It's not a matter of your Enneagram type. It's not a matter of your age, your hair color, how big you are, how small you are, if you're an introvert, if you're an extrovert, because we have evidence of all of those different types at the top of our company. It's not a matter of does this work? The question is, will you do the work? Okay. There's only 4 skills to master: recruiting, getting people to join you; retention, helping people love their products, keeping them. And that's where residual income comes in. Let me just tell you. Number 3, duplication, teaching others to do the same, to tell people about Plexus. And then number 4, leadership, leading people where they want to go. Okay, only 20% of this business is skill set. Please understand this. And it's very simple. Like we said, not easy, but simple. 80% of this business is mindset. So understand, behind each one of these pillars and actions, there is a mindset that goes along with it. But again, you can learn this, okay? Now, you've heard us say this, if you've been around any length of time, that your thoughts determine your feelings determine your actions determine your results. So if you want to change your results, change your thoughts. Let me say that again. If you want to change your results, first change your thoughts. And everything with recruiting, just like everything in life, success in recruiting starts with belief. You've got to have belief. You've got to have belief in yourself that you can recruit. You've got to have belief in our life-changing products. And you've got to have belief in network marketing, because when we're talking about recruiting, Plexus offers 2 things. We offer life-changing gut health supplements and a life-changing opportunity. And we are recruiting for both of those service products, okay? So how do you build your belief if you're not there? It's great news. If you don't have rock solid, sky-high belief, you can build it, okay? If you need to build belief in yourself, read books, listen to podcasts. Read Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen, or Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Caroline Leaf, or listen to Jim Rohn podcasts, okay? If it's products, you have a question about our products, read testimony in our Why Plexus Living Free group. Just get on Deirdre's Facebook page, look up the product information sheets, Google the ingredients, learn what they're doing in the body. I did a call a couple years ago about what these products are doing in the body. Just learn, take the time to learn, and I can guarantee you, you will be blown away. And then if your issue is network marketing, build your belief. Read GoPro Millionaire by Halftime, read Sarah Robbins' books, watch Diamond docs, listen to our vision calls. And my favorite network marketing book, which I didn't put on here, is The Power of 5 for Network Marketing by John Maxwell. The #1 leadership guru in the entire world wrote a book about why network marketing was one of the best industries in the entire world. Go read that book. By the way, it's only available on his personal website, not Amazon, okay? So here's the deal. When we're talking about recruiting or anything in life, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. It all goes down to your level of belief. You want to change your results? Change your thoughts. Okay. Now, in recruiting, let me tell you and be clear, and we've said this on our team from day one, your job description is not to convince people to buy your products. It's not to go grab a whole bunch of people to join. It's not to make tons of sales. Your job description is to love and serve people. Your job description is to love and serve people. I've heard it said, I met with a new Facebook friend. She's a life coach, a Christian performance coach. And she said, I teach my people instead of income producing activity, that they need to have impact producing activity. The more you love and serve and seek to impact people, the more your business is going to grow. And I was like, boom, I love it. Go love and serve people. Because what is the essence of recruiting? Recruiting is meeting a need. That's the essence of sales. You're offering solutions to people's needs. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Because what we're doing is we're meeting physical and financial needs. We have answers to some of people's biggest issues outside of Jesus. Let that sink in. Let that motivate you. Okay? So here's the question. When you sit down to recruit, where are your eyes? What are you looking at? Are you sitting here thinking, what are they going to think of me? What if they think I'm being pushy? What if they reject me? What if they misunderstand me? What's the common denominator in that sentence? Me, 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 me. Where are your eyes? Are you focused on yourself? Or are your eyes onto the other person? What is it going to be like when she has enough energy to get on the floor and play with her kids? What is her life going to look like when she doesn't have to pop all those pills? What is it going to look like when instead of working 2 jobs and her husband is never home, they can actually take that vacation? What is it going to look like when they stop fighting about money? What is their life going to look like when they have enough resources to do what God's put in their heart? Friend, recruiting has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with what Plexus can do for that person. Where are your eyes? And the more you have your eyes set on how we have solutions for people, the more you will recruit, because it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. So let's set some proper expectations, just so you know the process. It is normal for 1 out of 10 people to respond to your message. So if you want to get 3 joins this month, just expect to have to send out 30 messages to people, to new people. That's normal. And if 9 people ignore you, that's normal. Welcome to the club. And it's normal for it to take 8 to 12 exposures before people make a purchasing decision. It is normal for it to take time. Okay. Now let's talk about the 3 stages of recruiting. Number 1, talking to new people about Plexus. Number 2, following up with people about Plexus. And then number 3, closing and having them join your team. Okay. Now there are guiding principles of recruiting, okay, getting people to join you. And this is not about grabbing sales. Remember, you are loving and serving people. You are doing impact-driven activity, right? Be yourself, be authentic. Don't try to be Angela. Don't try to be me. If Deirdre tried to be me, it would be a miserable failure. If I tried to be Deirdre, I would be a laughing stock. I need to be me and I need to be authentic. Remember, we have 2 services, 2 products we're offering. We are recruiting for the products and the opportunity. And it is totally okay to start with offering the products. It's never okay to stay there. It's always a dance between going back and forth between the products and the opportunity. And we're going to offer both to everybody. And we are not the ones that get to decide who we offer what to, because you never know what somebody needs, okay? And it is definitely okay to be direct, and it's also okay to build rapport. I have some people that right out the gate, they will bring up Plexus in their first message. That's who they are. But I also know people that take a couple messages to build rapport. Both are okay. Just be you, okay? You've got to find your voice and be you, because that's what people want. So send, share, and invite is our method. Here's the thing, and you'll see some sample messages shortly. Here's a $100 tip, okay? Actually, it's more like $1 million tip. The less you talk, the more money you're going to make. People really don't care about everything that the Plexus has done for you. They want to know if you can help them reach their goals. Let me say that again. People want to know if you can help them reach their goals. They don't want to know your whole life story. They don't. My dad used to say this to me all the time. There is a reason God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. So you will listen twice as much as you talk. Go back and look at your feed and your conversations. If you are talking twice as much as they are, you need to invert that. Ask more questions, use tools, talk less. Okay. What do I mean when I say use a tool? Ask them questions. What are your health goals? What if you could change anything about your health? What would it be? And then use a tool, send a testimony, invite them to an event, send a video. Oh, I saw this and I thought of you. Check it out and let me know when should I check back with you? You don't have to give them the ins and outs on why this is going to work. You send a tool. Okay. For several reasons, you don't need to be the expert. Let the tool be the talking, and also realize that everything that you're doing duplicates. So when they start sharing, they don't need to know the answers. They simply need to know where the tool is to send. Okay. Messages, share a video, a product information sheet, invite them to an event, chat event, an online event, a Y Plexus event. You don't need to be the one that knows everything and says everything. Okay. Now, the first stage, talking to new people about Plexus. Let's talk about your list. Where are these people coming from? Okay, you've got friends and family. You've got people at church. You've got Facebook friends. You've got people in your network, and your list is always growing. You are always looking to add people to your list. Make new friends, join Facebook groups. We've got tools to tell you how to do this. But I can guarantee you know more people than you think. It's just a matter of getting outside your comfort zone to start talking to people that you may not have had a conversation with in a while. And here's the deal. People don't mind a direct agenda. They want to know your heart. They want you to be authentic, okay? But you're always your list is a growing document. And Kristen Abart said this. She said, everybody's in my warm market because everybody needs Plexus. Everybody needs Plexus. We have a sheet in our guide section. It's called 64 Leads You Didn't Have. And it's basically a memory jogger to help you remember people that you haven't thought about. Okay. So let's do some sample messages. Hey, Jen, how was your weekend? You're going to connect with people. Are you guys watching the game tonight? Blah, blah, blah. This may or may not be for you, but I've been using something for the past few years that have really helped me so much with energy, come off all allergy meds. I'm sleeping better, improved digestion, and overall, I feel great. I know you're a busy mom and thought maybe this would be something you could benefit from as well. If I sent you a short 3-minute video, would you be open to checking it out? Totally authentic. That phrase, this may or may not be for you, lets them off the hook. Is this something that you're open to checking out? Not interested. You don't want to use the word interested. You use the word open because nobody wants to be closed. And all these sample messages are in the sample messaging document in our guides. Okay. Totally authentic, not salesy, keeps them at the center. Okay. Same connecting. I always want to connect first. Go to their Facebook wall. Comment on some of the things that they've posted. I'm curious if this is one of my personal favorites. I'm curious if anyone has ever taken the time to share Plexus with you. I'm not sure if you've seen any of my journey, but it's changed my life so much. It's helped me and so many of my friends with energy, sleep, mood, and I thought you may benefit from it too. If I sent you a short 3-minute video, would you be open to watching it and giving me some feedback? Easy peasy. All righty, connect. I know that as women, we can all benefit from a little TLC. I was wondering if you heard of Plexus or seen me mention it in some of my stories and feed. It's helped me in so many ways, ... I love sharing it with like-minded ladies. If I sent you a little video, would you check it out and give me some feedback? It may or may not be for you, but maybe you even know someone I could help. If not, no worries. I'm still so glad we connected, and I look forward to continuously following your crew. The video is only 3 minutes long. Are you open to checking it out? Okay, now say that you've seen somebody and you know, like you found out about a need, like they're posting about migraines, autoimmune, something. Okay. Connect. I've been thinking about you so much. I remember you mentioning the migraines you were having. It may or may not be for you, but a lot of people just like you have been helped with these plant-based supplements I've been taking. If I sent you some info, would you be open to checking it out? Maybe they could be a blessing to you too. So simple. Okay, let's talk about recruiting with the opportunity. Connecting as well. And again, we've got all of these sample messages on documents in our guides. I've been thinking about you so much. I remember you mentioning taking a dream vacation sometime in life. I get it. Listen, this may or may not be for you, but you're hardworking, you love people, and you are so much fun. I know that if you ever decide to do something like I'm doing, you'd be wildly successful. Are you at all open to taking a look? Maybe it could be a huge blessing to your family as it has been to ours. Or, if you don't have the success that you want yet, maybe it could be a huge blessing to you. Just leave it there because I'm so excited about where I'm going. The formula, you talk about what they want, name the qualities that would make them great at this. They could be great at this. Are you open to taking a look? Okay. And then we're going to use tools. The Dr. Pachenko video, it's got the new branding. It's a short 3-minute video, talks about weed, seed, and feed. The triplex video with Jillian, it does have the old branding. They're working on a new branding video, which is great, but the information is spot on. We've got the microbiome video, my Y plexus video, and then the Fab 4 Jessica Hogendorn video. Great, great, great tools. All of these are in my favorite video board. So I have easy access to send to people. Okay, and tools for the opportunity. We've got our Y plexus living free. Again, we've got that for the products too. I don't know why I didn't list that. My Y plexus video, diamond docs, and all of our vision casting recordings for sure. Okay, now, after you've sent messages, it's so critical to work from appointment to appointment. Don't just say, okay, great, here's the video. When you send the video, you ask, when should I get back to you? How quickly can you watch? How soon can you watch this? When should I check back with you? And then you have them set the time so that they will be accountable to their own deadline. Write it down in your planner and then go check back with them. Okay. So critical that you don't leave it open-ended. Let them set the time and then follow back up. Speaking of, stage 2 follow-up. Okay. Now, just in case somebody happens to ignore your message, which happens to all of us, connect. On my other video, recruiting and follow-up personally, we have a flow about timing, and I'll have my assistant make a graphic to put in the team page about the timing flow. Okay, so say that they see your message, but you didn't hear back from them. A couple days later, I'll connect with them and say, I know life is crazy busy for everyone. It's crazy over here too. I'm not sure, you let them off the hook. Okay, everyone's busy and they're not thinking about Plexus 24/7 like we are. I'm not sure if you had a chance to see my message above or check out the info I sent to you. Plexus truly has been a game changer for my whole family. Is this a better time to take a look? Okay, simple, but you're just reminding them. Okay, I know I've reached out about Plexus in the past, but the timing hasn't been right. Maybe something has changed and it's a better time to take a look. At 50, I'm in the best health of my life thanks to these products. If I sent you over a quick 3-minute video, would you be open to taking a look to see if it's something you think could benefit you? Now, that first message that I did before, that was like if they just ignored my first message. This I would probably send a month later. Okay, if they haven't responded. Timing is everything, right? Simple, easy, not pushy, professional, and persistent. Okay. Hi, Amy. Connect, connect, connect. I know that I've mentioned Plexus before, but maybe this is a better time to take a look. I'm curious if you deal with any of these. I used to struggle with too many of them before Plexus. Thoughts? And then I show them this graphic. Okay. And this is this is going to be in the slides, and I'll put this graphic in the comments of the recording of this. And so when people see this graphic, they're like, oh, snap. Yes, I have sleep problems. And yes, I have allergies. Yes, I have thyroid issues and mood swings. Do you see what I'm saying? It's very non-threatening, and you're putting them because they don't know what they don't know, that all of these are related to their gut. Another great way to follow up with people. Okay, now when they have watched a video or read a post, then you ask when you're following up, after you set the appointment, so what did you like the best? What could you relate to? You're going to use testimonies, use our Why Plexus page. Please, 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 friends. The Why Plexus page is not just for us to have events. We are working so hard to make that our own gut health and happiness. Gut health and happiness is so fantastic, but a lot of those testimonies are a little out of date. And we are trying to make this a place where we can put our people, have live events, and it's just a great tool. So please use that page, okay? You tag and send. Don't just tag people on testimonies and articles. Make sure you send them to their messenger as well. And then invite them to more events. Invite them to an online event or a sip and see, or, a book study, a community event. Okay, and then the third stage is closing. And here, listen, you just got to ask for the sale. And it's as simple as this. Once they say, this sounds great, I can relate to all of this, say, I am so excited for you to feel better. Are you ready to get started? Or I'm so excited for you. Does this sound like something you're ready to do? There is no shame in you asking that question. In fact, if you're not, you're missing the boat and you're not inviting them into one of the biggest blessings that God could have for them. You have something incredibly powerful that you are stewarding, and to not ask for them to join is like to hang a carrot in front of them. This is where they're going to get their results, friend. Okay, you got to ask for the close. Now, if they're not ready, here's a couple things that you can do. You can say, okay, well, that's awesome. I totally get it. Let me ask you this. What would it take? Like if think about a scale, 0 being there's no way I would ever do this, and 10, yes, I want this done yesterday. I'm definitely in. I'm curious, what would get you to a 10? Just ask them, and that will reveal their objection. And then you can handle the objection, which we are going to deal with on another team call. Keep building the relationship, keep engaging on their posts, check in on their stories. That is really powerful, because if you comment on their stories, it's going to show up in their messenger. And then keep following up. The fortune is in the follow-up, 8 to 12 exposures. Fortune is in the follow-up every single time. Okay. And listen, friends, the only way to fail is to quit. And I don't think you have that in you. People need what we have. You have been given something so amazing, so powerful, and such a gift to steward. So steward it well. Share with people. Change your thoughts. Change your results. And then share. I hope this has been a blessing. Let's get back to the basics, share what we have, and see God do amazing things. All righty, friends, that's all I have. I hope this has been encouraging. I'll put the recording in the team page, and have a great night.